So again, if at all possible, you would like to go inside and control the tricep area, as you control right behind his neck and at the base of the skull. Okay, now, there's two ways that you can set this man from tie positions as far as setups are concerned. You can come out and you can do what we call a force setup, whereby you force this man out of position for your attack, or you can do a setup whereby you have him react. Normally, if this man is going to react to a head snap setup, you snap him from a position where you're away from his body, like such. You reach out here, you anticipate that he's going to come up, and when he comes up, then you can move into your attack position. So there's two ways you can set him with the collar tie or head snap setup. You can use a collar tie and snap to force him out of position and attack, or you can anticipate that with a certain setup he's going to react, and then you attack him. For instance, I'll come in here and I'll snap him, and you know that he's going to pop up. Maybe you could head into a 5 carry and take him over with a 5 carry. The thing you want to keep in mind about the head control and collar tie position is that you can take this man in any one of 4 directions. A lot of wrestlers lose sight of that. When I tie him up and control this position, you can take him down to the mat, straight down. You can take him to the right side by just snapping down and away. Again, in any direction that you take him, lead with your elbow. For instance, if I snap him this way, here, my elbow leads. So you can take him to the right side. You can also take him to my left side, this way. You notice, as I start to take him that way, I lead with my elbow, that way. You can also take him up by setting it this way. You might snap him first, he reacts, pop him with your elbow. Attack there, pop him with the elbow. Attack there. So you can take this man in any one of 4 directions. Again, let's look at this. We're controlling this arm. We control the collar tie. First one, we take him straight down. When you take him straight down, it's a good idea to keep in mind that if you take him towards this leg, you should take that leg back, like such. If you don't take the leg back, he may have an opportunity to shoot in on a leg attack. So as you're drilling this, you work on coordinating, taking this leg back as you snap him, like such. Now he's down on the mat. That's the first direction. Second direction, you take him down and away. Lead with your elbow. Now, as you do that snap, it's key to use this arm to steer his body and his head. As you take him down, you want to get as much of your weight down on his head as possible. It's not just using your hands and forearm. So you snap him down. You're using your body weight to snap him down. As you do that, you snap him down and away by using this inside control tie to turn his body, like such. So it's down, drive. Now, the other direction that you can take him is up. You might take him up by doing this. Snap first, he reacts, boom, and into an attack. Okay, the other direction that you can take him is to my left, in the other direction, to the other side. From here, you snap, now, drive, elbow leads, snap. When you do this, you get as much of your body weight into it as possible. Snap, drive. I'll give you an example of a shot that you could take with this particular setup. Right into a single. Okay, again, just a high single position. Snap, right into a single. The thing you want to keep in mind when you snap this man is that his body has to follow his head. Anytime you snap him, his body has to follow. The other thing that you keep in mind is that when you control his head, you have a good chance to control his center of gravity, which is his hips. Now watch. If I take his head in a certain direction, he's going to have to take a step to catch his balance. This is his center of gravity here. Anytime I take his head and I pull him, say, this way, you notice he has to take a step to maintain his balance. And that's what your head snap is all about. There. There. His body has to follow his head. Now, you can force him out of position with it, or you can anticipate that he's going to react.